Okay, so I just finished watching the second episode of Doctor Who The Flux, which, as you guys probably know, is the 13th series of New Who. And oh my god, Chris Chibnall, again, you have hooked me. Like, the second episode in, and you're going strong. Okay, first I have to say, Chris, you know how to write the Sontarans. That was an excellent episode. Flux episode 2, War of the Sontarans. And it brings up what you brought up in the first episode with the people with the guy from the building over underneath the Thames from the Halloween Apocalypse, and then you also brought in Vinder, or whatever his name is, from the Patrol, and it also brings back the Swarm, Seer, and now the Passenger, who was introduced in this episode, and we also get this is also a pseudo-historical, since it takes place during Part 3 takes place during the Crimean War. And I gotta say, bring on next Sunday, because I need to know what happens next. For a second there, I kind of thought that the Swarm would take out Yaz, and I was like, do not take out the companion like that. Like, come on, do not. But if they do end up, axing one of the companions, it'll be the first time since, it would be the first time since Amy. Actually, no, since Clara, that a companion had properly been killed off. Amy and Clara, both in their own special ways. And my only nitpick is, the soldier that didn't follow the Doctor. Like, yes, we've had that before, but, I kind of saw that coming. However, not to say I didn't enjoy it. The Sontarans haven't been seen since Donna, when she was the companion back in the Russell T Davies original era, and with David Tennant. And honestly, if I'm the only one that says this, I think Chris Chibnall wrote a better Sontaran episode than the Sontaran invasion of Earth, which was back with Russell T Davies. So, yeah, Dan, basically this stuff. They finally did something that the previous eras, the previous 2 seasons needed. They split up the Doctor and the companions. Had Yaz be in the future, have Dan be in the middle, and in present day, and have the Doctor be in the past, and basically show how they work without the other. And I mentioned this in the first episode that Yaz is starting to act more like Rose and Clara did, near the end, and started to act more like the Doctor. Now, with Clara and Rose, it got them both into trouble. So I'm thinking, is that going to lead up to something? Because it's a trait that has now continued on into the modern series. And I'm actually glad it's not Dan that did it, because he just got introduced, though he is set to only be in this season. And, also, I think Mandip Gill is also... John Bishop is only signed up for this season. I think Mandip Gill is also only signed up to do one final season. Leave at the same time Jodie Whittaker does. And Jodie Whittaker is already regenerated. She's already filmed her part of the regeneration. So, I didn't watch the next time, but I at least, watched a part of it to see that, okay, Yaz isn't dead, but for a second then I'm do not kill Yaz. Do not do that. That cliffhanger got me. So, I'm very much looking forward to the next segment of the Flux. And Chibnall, I liked your work with Broadchurch, so I'm honestly looking forward to what you got to the next episode. And if it's anything like the first 2 segments, good on you, Chibnall. And Whitaker and Jodie, your doctor is honestly at her prime here. I mean, we got to see her doctor actually square off, face to face with the Sontarans. Basically, like, this is my planet. And, like, this planet is protected. And basically got to see the doctor back at what the doctor does best. Oh, and the entire time, as the Sontarans were doing their reveals that have always been there, I was like, the Sontarans perverting the course of human history. The quote that, as I think it was Peter Capaldi said during, I think it was either the Doctor Falls or Twice Upon a Time, one of the two, but it was back during the last few episodes of Peter Capaldi's era. And now it comes back with the Whitaker era. And another thing I liked was the return of the dog alien who helped Dan out. So we got a call back to the Sontarans, we got the dog alien back, which I've got to admit, he's actually been pretty useful. And we also finally got the meeting of the semi-crossing paths of Bender and the Doctor, who hadn't met the Doctor up until this point. And now we finally get to see the start of the squaring off between the Swarm and Steen and Passenger and the Doctor that was set up in the first episode. So as of right now, the Chris Chibnall is doing a pretty decent job with how he set up the episodes, and it's currently, with it only being the second episode of 6, so we got 4 more installments to go. Let's bring on the next few episodes of the Flux. I'm hyped, and I look forward to next Sunday. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode. Honestly, if it keeps going the way it's been going, Chibnall, you're redeeming yourself, buddy. So, what do you guys think? I honestly thought that it's pretty amazing. And comment down below and let's get this discussion going. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next review, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.